Take your time until you feel comfortable.
Do what makes you feel comfortable.
It's about respecting your own emotional boundaries.
Feel comfortable reminds you that your boundaries matter.
It's okay to say, I don't feel comfortable. That's a complete sentence.
Eighth, gut feeling, instinct, intuition, a deep inner knowing.
I had a gut feeling something was off.
Trust your gut feeling.
It's what your body knows before your brain catches up.
Gut feeling means trusting your inner voice.
Sometimes your body understands things faster than your mind.
Ninth, feel sorry for someone, showing sympathy.
I feel sorry for anyone who has to work in this heat.
But remember, be careful using it directly to someone's face.
I feel sorry for you can sound condescending.
Feel sorry for shows sympathy from a distance.
For direct empathy, try saying, I'm sorry you're going through that instead.
And 10th, how does that make you feel?
The question that opens deep, real conversations.
How did that make you feel?
How does your new job make you feel?
It asks about the whole person, not just their thoughts.
How does that make you feel is one of the deepest questions in English.
Use it when you want a real answer, not just a polite one.
10 uses of feel.
One word, 10 completely different doors.
And that's what makes feel so special.
It's the bridge between your body and your words.
Every time you use it, you're letting someone into your inner world just a little bit.
Like a window into how you experience life.
That was our deep dive into feel, one of the most human words in the English language.
Here's today's question. How are you feeling right now in this moment?
Not how you think you should feel, but how you actually feel.
Tell us in the comments using one of today's phrases.
We'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend who's learning English.
We'll see you tomorrow with another easy conversation.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep feeling everything.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, let's review all the key uses and phrases.
There's a lot today, so we'll go step by step.
First, feel for physical sensations, touch, and body awareness.
This fabric feels smooth.
My back feels sore.
The water feels perfect.
Your body is reporting what it notices through your senses.
Feel for physical sensation. Your body is the reporter, always collecting information.
Second, feel plus adjective for emotions.
I feel happy.
She feels nervous.
We feel grateful.
And remember, I feel sad is temporary.
It's passing through you.
I am sad sounds permanent, like that's who you are. Feel plus adjective for emotions.
The feeling is a visitor, not a roommate.
Use feel to keep distance from difficult emotions and observe them without being overwhelmed.
Third, feel for opinions.
I feel like this is a bad idea.
I feel that we should try again.
How do you feel about the plan?
Using feel this way is softer than I think because it comes from your gut, not just your head.
Feel for opinions is gentle, intuitive, and honest.
It invites the other person into your emotional world, making the conversation warmer.
Fourth, feel like for wanting or being in the mood.
I feel like pizza tonight.
I don't feel like going out.
Do you feel like watching something?
It's about your current mood, not a permanent decision.
Feel like for wanting is your mood talking.
It's softer than I want and leaves room to change your mind later.
Fifth, feel better and feel worse.
I feel better today.
She feels worse in the morning.
Are you feeling any better?
This shows a change in condition, whether physical or emotional.
Feel better and feel worse show progress or decline.
And I feel better might be one of the most comforting sentences in English.
Sixth, feel free, a phrase that removes awkwardness.
Feel free to sit anywhere.
Feel free to ask questions.
Feel free to call me anytime.
It creates warmth and makes people feel welcome.
Feel free gives permission with a smile.
It tells the other person, relax, you belong here.
Seventh, feel comfortable.
Safety and ease are the key.
I don't feel comfortable with that.
don't want to closes the door completely.
Good distinction.
Now, what about feel free, like feel free to ask questions?
Feel free is such a beautiful invitation phrase.
It means you have permission and that I want you to feel comfortable.
Feel free to sit anywhere.
Feel free to help yourself.
Feel free to call me anytime.
It removes any awkwardness.
Like when you go to someone's house and they say, feel free to grab anything from the fridge.
Suddenly, you don't feel like a guest anymore.
You feel like you belong.
That warm feeling in your chest when someone makes you feel welcome, that's what feel free creates.
And what about feel comfortable? I hear that a lot.
Feel comfortable is about safety and ease.
I don't feel comfortable with this.
Take your time until you feel comfortable.
She didn't feel comfortable speaking up.
That last one is really important.
I feel like a lot of people experience that, especially language learners.
That tightness in your throat when you want to say something but the words won't come out.
Your heart races, your palms get sweaty.
And sometimes you just stay quiet.
Exactly. That's why learning how to express feelings naturally in English is so valuable.
That's a physical feeling and an emotional feeling at the same time.
And that's really the magic of feel.
The body and the emotions are connected in a way few words capture.
When you feel nervous, your hands shake without even thinking about it.
And when you feel happy, your face often smiles before your brain even decides to smile.
The word feel captures all of that beautifully.
Okay, now let's talk about gut feeling. That's a fantastic expression.
A gut feeling is your instinct, your intuition.
It's that sense deep inside you without evidence that something is right or wrong.
I had a gut feeling something was wrong yesterday, and I didn't even know why yet.
I get gut feelings about design projects all the time.
Like when a client shows me their ideas and my stomach just tightens immediately.
And even if I can't explain it yet, I know the direction isn't right.
That's your gut talking. Your body knows before your brain catches up.
Some people call it intuition.
Some people call it instinct.
But in English, we often just say, I have a feeling.
I have a feeling this is going to be good.
I have a feeling she's not telling the truth.
Having a feeling is like making a prediction based on instinct, not facts.
It's a sense, a vibe, something your body picks up that you can't put into words yet.
Now let's talk about feel sorry, because that one confuses people a lot.
Feel sorry has two different uses.
I feel sorry for him means you have sympathy.
You understand his pain and wish things were better for him.
But I'm sorry as an apology is very different.
That's taking responsibility for something that went wrong.
So, I feel sorry for you can sometimes sound a little condescending.
It can. If you say it directly to someone's face, it might sound like you're looking down on them.
I feel sorry for him when talking about someone else is much more natural.
And if you want to sound warmer, say, I'm sorry you're going through that.
Tone matters so much with all these feel words.
It really does. Now there's one more important pattern. How does that make you feel?
That's the classic therapy question.
Every movie therapy scene ever has that line. And how does that make you feel?
But it's actually a brilliant question.
Instead of asking, what do you think about that?
You're asking about someone's emotional and physical response.
That goes much deeper than just an opinion.
And you can use it in everyday conversations too.
How did the movie make you feel?
How does your new job make you feel?
It opens up real, meaningful conversations.
I feel like we should do our vocabulary review now.
See, you used feel like for a suggestion. Perfect.
I'm learning.
I am sad sounds permanent.
Like sadness is who you are.
Exactly. But I feel sad means the emotion is temporary.
It's happening right now, not forever.
It's a visitor, not a roommate.
That's a beautiful way to explain it.
So saying I feel anxious is healthier than saying I am an anxious person.
Many therapists would agree with that.
The language you use shapes how you experience emotions.
I feel anxious right now gives you distance.
It shows that the feeling is happening to you.
It's not your identity.
Exactly.
Wow, I've never thought about it that way before.
In some ways, language really is therapy.
That makes a lot of sense.
This is something I teach my students as well.
What do you tell them?
I tell them to say, I feel frustrated, not I am frustrated.
Such a small change.
But it shifts something inside you.
Your chest loosens a little.
The pressure drops.
You feel more in control of the emotion.
And one last thing about emotions.
You can combine feel with so many words.
I feel proud.
I feel overwhelmed.
I feel lost.
I feel alive.
Each feeling opens a different door.
And learning how to say them helps you understand yourself better.
I feel alive is a good one.
Like after a morning run in the cold when the air hits your lungs and suddenly every part of you is awake.
Or after finishing something you've been working on for weeks, that rush of, I did it.
I feel so alive right now. Exactly that feeling.
Jake always says that after basketball.
He comes off the court dripping with sweat and goes, "Man, I feel alive."
Meanwhile, I feel like I need an ambulance.
Different definitions of alive for sure.
Okay, now let's move on to the third main meaning of feel, opinions.
I feel like this is wrong.
I feel that we should wait.
How do you feel about the new restaurant?
So here, feel is being used to mean I think or I believe.
Yes, but it's softer than I think.
When you say, I think we should leave, that's a clear, logical opinion.
But when you say, I feel like we should leave, it's more gentle.
You're coming from your gut, not just your head.
So feel for opinions is more intuitive.
That's a great way to put it.
Feel opinions come from your heart or your gut.
Think opinions come from your brain.
Both are valid, but they carry very different energy.
Like when Lily says, I feel like you're not listening to me.
That's way more powerful than saying, I think you're not listening, because it involves her emotions.
Right. I feel like invites the other person into your emotional world.
It's vulnerable. It says, this is how it lands in my body when you do that.
I need to pay more attention to that.
What about feel like for wanting things, like I feel like pizza tonight?
That's another very common use.
Feel like plus a noun or verb ing means I want or I'm in the mood for something.
I feel like watching a movie.
I don't feel like cooking.
Do you feel like going for a walk?
I don't feel like cooking is something I say almost every day.
It's different from I don't want to.
I don't want to is more direct and final.
I don't feel like it is softer. It's about your mood, not your decision.
So if I say, I don't feel like going to the party, that means I'm not in the mood.
But if I say, I don't want to go to the party, that's more final.
Exactly. Don't feel like leaves room for change.
Sometimes we don't notice them until someone points them out.
Your body is always collecting information.
But your brain only pays attention when something changes.
And that's why learning to describe how you feel is so important in English.
Because feelings are everywhere, in your body, in your heart, and in your thoughts.
And today, we're going to help you talk about all of them naturally and confidently. Like when you step outside on a cold morning and the air hits your face.
That sudden blast of cold that makes you blink and inhale sharply.
Exactly, that sharp feeling right across your cheeks and your nose.
Yes, it feels freezing out there.
Your skin is sending an urgent message to your brain saying, hey, it's cold, pay attention.
Portland mornings do that to me all the time.
I can imagine.
I feel that cold air every single day from November to March.
Your body clearly knows Portland weather very well.
Unfortunately, yes.
Now, here's an important and very common pattern in English.
Feel plus adjective.
For example, I feel tired.
She feels sick.
He feels better.
This structure is everywhere in everyday English.
I feel tired is probably one of the most used sentences in the world.
I personally use it at least once a day.
And I feel better might be the most comforting sentence in the entire language.
I agree with that completely.
When you're sick and someone asks, how are you feeling?
And you can finally say, I feel better.
There's this wave of relief that moves through your body.
Your whole chest feels lighter.
Your shoulders drop without you even noticing.
You take a deeper breath.
Your body literally relaxes when you say those words out loud.
Now, what about the phrase, I feel bad?
That one is interesting because it can mean two different things.
Physical or emotional, right?
Exactly. Great observation.
So, how does that work?
I feel bad has two meanings, and it depends completely on context.
Can you give an example?
Sure, I ate too much pizza, and I feel bad.
That's physical.
Yes, your stomach is not happy.
But what about emotional?
I feel bad that I forgot your birthday.
That's guilt.
Exactly. Same words, very different feeling.
So, how do you know which meaning someone is using?
Context tells you everything.
Like body language?
Yes, if your friend is lying on the couch holding their stomach, I feel bad is probably physical.
And if they just realize they hurt someone's feelings?
Then I feel bad is emotional.
And if they're holding their stomach and feeling guilty at the same time?
Then they're having a really rough day.
I've definitely been there.
That's a very specific and uncomfortable combination of misery.
Okay, let's move on to the second big meaning of feel.
Emotions.
I feel happy.
She feels nervous.
They feel excited.
This is where feel becomes really powerful.
Because emotions are invisible,
You can't see them.
but you can absolutely feel them.
And here's something very important for English learners.
Native speakers almost always use feel for emotions.
We usually say, I feel sad, not I am sad.
Is there really a difference?
A big difference.
How so?
Hello, amazing learners. Welcome back to this episode of your daily English practice podcast.
Hi, everyone. I'm David.
And I'm Emily. Thank you so much for joining us today.
If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss our daily conversations.
We post a brand new English practice episode every single day to help you speak more naturally.
So, Emily, I need to tell you something that happened yesterday.
Uh-oh. When you say it like that, it sounds serious. What happened?
Well, yesterday I was working on a logo design for a new client.
That sounds exciting already.
It was exciting at first, but I ended up staring at my computer screen for almost 3 hours straight.
3 hours without a break?
Yes, no breaks, no coffee, no stretching, just staring at the screen the whole time.
That doesn't sound healthy at all.
Suddenly, I realized my eyes were burning.
Ouch. That's never a good sign.
My neck felt completely stiff, and my fingers felt numb, like they weren't even part of my body.
That's definitely your body telling you to stop and rest.
I know, but the worst part is that I didn't even notice how bad I felt until my sister called me.
What did she say?
She asked me, "How are you?"
And what did you say?
I said, "I don't know, I feel weird."
That's such a common phrase. I feel weird.
Yes, and she asked, "Weird? How?"
And could you explain it?
No, I couldn't find the right words.
So you knew something was wrong, but you couldn't describe it clearly.
Exactly. I just kept saying, "I feel weird, I feel off, I don't feel like myself."
I completely understand that feeling.
Really? You felt that too?
Yes, last week, after a long day of teaching, I came home feeling exhausted.
Teaching can be very draining.
It really can. When I opened the door, my dog was so excited to see me.
That usually makes you happy, right?
Normally, yes. He was jumping around and wagging his tail.
That sounds adorable.
But instead of feeling happy, I just stood there and thought, I feel nothing.
Wow, that must have felt scary.
It did. I felt emotionally empty, like my feelings were completely drained.
How long did that feeling last?
About an hour. Then I sat down, made some tea, and slowly I started feeling like myself again.
So the feeling passed after you rested.
Yes, but that moment of I feel nothing was very unsettling.
It's interesting how we both use the word feel so many times.
You're right. We said, I feel weird, I feel off, I feel nothing, and I feel like myself.
We can't stop using that word.
And that's exactly what today's episode is about. Today, we're talking about how to use the word feel in everyday English.
Feel is one of the most personal and powerful words in the English language.
It really is. What's amazing about the word feel is it connects 3 worlds.
3 worlds? That sounds dramatic.
It connects your body, your emotions, and your opinions.
That's a lot of responsibility for one small 4-letter word.
Exactly. And that's why it can sometimes be confusing for English learners.
So let's break it down step by step.
First, let's talk about physical sensation, how your body feels.
Like when you touch something?
Yes, exactly. For example, this blanket feels soft.
Or the water feels cold.
Or my legs feel heavy after running.
In these examples, your body is reporting information to your brain.
That's a great way to say it. Your body is like a reporter.
A reporter that never stops working.
Right now, you can feel the chair under you.
You can feel the air on your skin.
You can feel the weight of your phone or headphones.
I didn't even notice my headphones until you mentioned them.
That's the interesting thing about physical feelings.